Hey y'all, I've been drinking alcohol all day. Did you check on me? Yeah, check on me. Y'all, I'm so like depressed and down right now because the Kardashians have me as a hostage. I'm talking about they stole my life. Got the Queen of England, the information that she needed. And I'm talking about that's been since I was at Bluffview Park in the 6th grade. Then there was another man named Mr. Savage and Sergeant Slaughter, or Mr. Slaughter and Sergeant Savage. Either way, it's like Ray J and Brandy. They got information. Then they did the sex tape because that came from Joel McCombs. And then from the sex tape, and they did that to me because I was in acting class and they wanted to hear me moan. So it was him, it was Joe McCombs, Jack, Richard, and two other older gentlemen. I don't know their names. I think one of them named Terry. But it wasn't the Terry that lived in Family House, and it's another one. Um, I'm like the real Rudy. They were gonna make a sitcom based on Rudy. It was from me. The idea came from me. And I think that since then, since I wasn't able to do it, I wanted to be on Sesame Street. These people have actually made just a life of, and I'm an inventor. I'm an inventor. I'm like a scientist, and they found out I was a genius. So these people have actually just made a life of stalking me and giving my life to other people. And so it was like, no, I've already made that choice. Y'all, I was like a little girl. I was like 5 or 6 years old. And this woman and this Indian man, they were just like, it was a black woman and an Indian man. And she was like, no, you got to share this with everybody. And it was like, I had already made the decision to share everything with everybody. But because my mother didn't know, um, and this woman, it was like they were being nosy. I'm talking about they actually had me at Gateway Hospital, and they were actually like telling me that I had to share something with everybody. And it was like, I've already shared with everybody. So I guess that's the people that they thought they could choose to, for me to share something. I'm a little girl. I'm talking about they hijacking me as a little girl, y'all. From then on, I started getting beatings and all that stuff. Like my mother was like really abusive, leaving me with my grandmother all the time, or with the men that she was dating. So it'd never be like I never was with Greg, but I was with my stepfather, and I was with my other stepfather. I call him my stepfather, but she never married him. He lives in New York. I was with him like all the time when he came too. So it was like I didn't really see my real father until I was 3. So as far as spending time, even when I was at home, it's always like I was with other people. You see what I'm saying? And then when she spent time with me, it'd be like she gotta whoop my legs because I did this, or she gotta whoop me for this, that, and the other. It's like she ain't have to whoop me at all because I was like already like in my own world, like I was already in my own thoughts because I was already thinking about communication and how we talk to people and all this stuff. Like this would be the shit I'm sitting there thinking about for real, y'all. So I don't know. Oh, they got me caught up in some bullshit now, and it's like the Kardashians are not real. Like y'all just don't sound like they not real people. So all of them have stole some part of my life. So at first Kim with the sex tape, and then Chloe with the losing weight and being Drake's friend, and then Courtney with being an artist and she a lesbian. Like those all things are like either from a letter or from some time in college in my life. So then when Kim, after Kim had kids, she saw it. They couldn't find me, so they started following my sister. So now Kim got 4 kids, and she had them. My sister has 4 kids, and then it was like the playroom stuff. That stuff like really pissed me off too, because I keep my son's room really organized. So that was something that happened when I first got here. It was like um I made one of the rooms at my mother's house into a playroom. It's like, and it's always really clean. But that was also what I did in at the school in what's this place? So then they also stole stuff for Niecy Nash because I'm always a person that makes trash to treasure. Like they used to always mess with me in school about that stuff. They stole those type of shows, like all like home building shows, all this different stuff. All those ideas probably came from what I was doing too. And so I'm just like, at some point, when do y'all actually look and say, you know what, as a black person, if this person has been pushed out by her family, and it's like, and look, y'all, I actually have movies like, what's his name, the guy who slept with his stepdaughter, um not Woody Harrison, what's his name, he made that movie where the guy was like, they didn't know who he was, and then all of a sudden he became famous. um oh my god, what is his name, man, that left, look y'all, we gotta look him up by gossip. Wife for Asian stepdaughter, for Asian foster daughter, foster child. There you go. Here got a picture of Woody Allen. So Woody Allen made the movie, and it was like supposed to be like a calamity. You see what I'm saying? Like it's supposed to be like a calamity and all this different stuff. So I was just like, okay. So the guy told me, hey, some of this stuff is gonna happen because because of what happened. You know what I'm saying? Because of how my family was about me being a president or being an executive or whatever. Um, and so it's just like it's just really sexist how my grandmother would think. And so now I'm here in this situation, like I'm in a shelter. I've been a professional my whole life, and these people are actually trying to make me into an impoverished woman. And it's the fact that they actually called me to tell me they were gonna make me like Mary Wells. Yeah, they actually also made up a story about Steve Jobs because some of the stuff that we were inventing at that time in the 80s, Steve Jobs would have been there. You see what I'm saying? He would have been present. They even made up the story about me being Steve Jobs' ex, and he was gonna leave me and my son in poverty and all this different stuff. And it's like that's not his child. Then they came and said Drake was my baby's daddy. The whole time I already been to court and everything. I'm talking about they have involved me. I think they made up all these stories, right? And they weren't even supposed to be in my business. They have actually taken evidence of me being stalked and made this into something that is just not. And I'm just like, I'm floored. I am floored and flabbergasted. Like even to the point where now I'm like, I actually was thinking, and I didn't want to say it, like how Twitch died, and it's like, why would Twitch die right now? And it's all because I stopped going on Twitch. Y'all understand what I'm saying? It's like the stuff they do, you just be like, okay, this cannot be significant. Every person in Texas can actually vouch for Issa Rae stalking me. I have people in Texas that can also vouch for Quinta B stealing Abbott Elementary. It's like I'm talking about at every fucking turn. I can't even work at a fucking sauce on the side. They'll try to get me out the sauce on the side too. That's just a local place. I was working at DTL, or they tried to do some shit there too. Every place I have worked, they will give you a raving review and say I did a really good job. Panera Bread, same thing. And it's just like anybody can come in and say I did something. They'll tell me I gotta go. I'm fired. It's like, how could that be? So I asked the lady at the unemployment place. I said, can't you see the pattern? Like, isn't this a lawsuit or something like that? Is this something that we can do to help me or whatever, right? So I started getting my benefits. Guess what? The lady come down here and she think that I got a job somewhere. So she calls unemployment, and this how she do it. She just complain about every fucking thing. Like she just complain. You got that phone in your hand. Look at your ass with that phone in your hand, dumb bitch. You didn't sit up there, you ugly hoe. You did this. You see what I'm saying? That's how she was doing at the missionary charities, and they put me out. So she'll just come and complain like that, right? It's like I haven't done nothing to her. I don't know her. I don't know any of these people. I don't know Ray J. I think I know Kim from Bluffview Park, but that's it. I don't know any of these people. None of them. And I'm talking about y'all think y'all had a right to actually have my life. Tabitha Brown came to Central Market in 2005 and was like watching me at the store. It was also like some type of producer or something that came there, and I just couldn't do my audition right. It was for television. And so look, y'all, they'll try to fuck you up on some shit or make you look bad because they they want the job. So they'll try to fuck your audition up or something like that because that's what they want. And now they have stuff where they can actually do that. And so it's just like I don't know what else to tell you. I think that this person is still following me too. And it's just I at this point, what do I do? And it's like that's all they wanted was some bad story. Oh my God. Y'all, I am actually Barry Gordy and Diana Ross's godchild. I'm talking about at the end of the day, I just think that they really wanted like some fucked up ass story. And it's like, no, you can't have a fucked up ass story if you the one that put me through the shit. You understand what I'm saying? It's like I don't understand why this is important for somebody to do. So it's like, what you want me to do? What the fuck do they want me to do? You see what I'm saying? What the fuck can I say? So it's just like, yeah, I'm being held hostage for some Kardashian pussy that Ray J wanted when he was whatever age. Like, nigga, that nigga recorded me, tried to act like he was gonna hold me to something on that shit too, on like a sex tape. And it's like, I ain't about to be doing that shit. That's the main thing they go for. Nigga, I'm an executive. Don't you know I know all they trying to do is hold that shit over your head. Ain't no sense in you being embarrassed about nothing you do in life. All you are is a fucking human. And I'm gonna tell y'all that now. If y'all start believing all that shit these people tell y'all, it's just like they can't what the fuck you see what I'm saying? These motherfuckers out here fucking kids. Woody Allen, y'all are being embarrassed about your sex life and be thinking that your opportunity can't come. Woody Allen left his wife for his foster daughter. Y'all understand what I'm talking about? Like it's like that's some real shit that happened, man. Like this motherfucker looking at his fucking foster daughter, wanting to fuck her the whole goddamn time, and y'all will sit here and be like embarrassed about some shit. You just be like, what the fuck you embarrassed for? Y'all understand what I'm saying? Like, it ain't nothing for you to be embarrassed about no fucking Hollywood. The shit them motherfuckers was doing, it was already filed. I'm talking about y'all is straight up. Y'all, when I saw that post from 50, I was like, that shit the truth. That girl just sat there and was like, I'm here. Look, y'all, and I'm taking care of myself. Listen, ain't nobody took care of me but me. I went and got my degree. I moved away. I bought my truck. I listen. When I say I, motherfucker, I did it. I did it. Ain't no motherfucker did shit for me. I was with a when I was with I did like a millionaire really did help me out though. But also it was like some of the customers that would come to Central Market, right? So even though he was a millionaire, he didn't buy me clothes. He didn't pay for my down payment at the apartment. You know what I'm saying? He gave me a car, but then he took the car back because I couldn't make the full payment for it. All this different stuff. I'm talking about this motherfucker started trying to like dog me out too. I'm talking about every fucking time. It's just like, what the fuck is going on? Like, who is this person that's telling these people to do this shit? And I'm talking about straight up the shit that girl saying in that fucking thing. 50 just like it's like that shit real for real. Like you really want to fuck me over for not being a hoe. And when I wasn't a hoe, y'all, he'll try to force me into being a hoe. You know what I'm talking about? Now he want me to visualize two men with me and all this different shit. Like I ain't on none of that shit. You can't just make somebody into somebody you think they are. And it's like that shit can go on your head, but you actually trying to come into my life and force me to be a bitch. Y'all, these women stole my shit. These men and women stole all of my stuff. Took all the jobs they could. When they didn't do good, now they gonna put the shit down like I'm supposed to pay or repent for the shit they did. Now y'all gotta go to jail. It's like people not understand that. Get your shit together to go to fucking jail, bitch. Like I'm not the one that needs to be locked up. You are. If I don't have a clue about the shit you stole, like I didn't even think about this shit. I'm like, these motherfuckers stole my resume and got jobs and shit just pissed off because my resume looked better than theirs. I'm talking about actually pissed off because look, the alphas then wrote it down. I bet that dude, the one I got pregnant by, he wrote that shit down. He helped me with my resume. What was his fucking name? Man, he was working with me at one of the schools. Shit, man. I forgot his name. He lived in St. Louis too. But anyway, I discussed him in another video. I can't remember his name right now. He used to work at the first school I was working at for like 6 months before I went to Texas. Look, y'all, he was like working on my resume. I was like, my resume got to kind of be graphic-y because I'm looking for a graphic design job. Like, I'm not looking for the shit. He was like, nah, you got to just make it a regular resume. Look, because the alphas try to track a woman. Like, they try to write all the shit down. They don't understand that shit is sex trafficking and pass it to their brother. So it's like, in that situation, they want to make me a hoe. I get to Texas and I'm working at like a Jamaican club. This dude come up and he was like, I'm gonna call Mo and see if Mo know what type of woman you are. It's like, yeah, tell him I talked to him. This dude run away. That later on that night, somebody invited me out to a party. He said, don't go to that party. He came up, he said, I gotta tell you something, don't go to that party. I was like, why? He said they trying to run a train on you or something. Look, y'all, they don't know nothing about my dad working for the railroad or nothing. And I was like, for real? Like, he was like, the guy that was inviting me to the party, he invited me to his car. He was trying to like fuck me in his car. I was like, I don't do no shit like that. He was like, yeah, come on, fuck me in the car. Come on, fuck me in the car. It's like, I don't fuck in the car. Like, I'm trying to get back out the car to go back in the club. He was like, we having a party. That dude straight up came over there, was like, but can you drive me to a few places or whatever? Because I can't drive. I got to make money. And I was like, no, because I was like thinking, nah, I'm staying out of this fucking dangerous ass situation. Like, I know you coming over here, but I can't trust you either. I'm going to drive away from here. What the fuck you would do for me? You see what I'm saying? So I got to go to work and stuff. So I'm just like, I don't know what the fuck going on. I'm talking about every fucking turn, y'all. They tried to make me into a fucking hoe. It's not a joke. Like, I'm in Texas. You're going to try to sex traffic me? Like, that's sex trafficking. Then I finally meet Marcus, okay? I meet Marcus. Marcus get the stuff from the Phi Beta Sigmas. They done wrote that shit down about the rape. I'm talking about this, all the fraternities. Now, they really trying to keep track of women, for real. That's sex trafficking. So he write down all the shit about the rape. This guy who set me up for the rape at SIUE. He write the shit down about the rape. When he write the shit down about the rape, y'all, this motherfucker gonna start trying to say he got raped. But at this point, I done forgot about all this shit because I'm living like a good life. You understand what I'm saying? From the time I was at the Jamaican club to the time I was like living at that apartment, I ain't really fuck with nobody. All I've been doing is working and just making money, learning stuff about the school, learning students, all this stuff. And that's when I was like, yeah, I can design a school and run a school. You see what I'm saying? So at this time, Marcus, when he figured out what I did and what I was, he was like, "Now I'm gonna be a teacher. I'm gonna be the teacher. I'm gonna be the teacher." Guess who probably influencing him? The woman that's from East St. Louis. That's the one that'd be looking like that Patterson lady, right? So then it wasn't just a teacher. Now I went down to, when I first got to Texas, I went to the parole office and figured out to be a parole officer down there or whatever. Why the lady that came down here to try to kidnap my son gonna say she been working as a parole officer all this time? I'm talking about every little piece of shit this bitch think that I want. That's what she want to take. It's like, you not on my level at all. And now she done got these women in reality TV, Lala Milan, Tiffany, whatever her name is. Then they start fucking with Tiffany Haddish. Now they got Kevin Hart. I'm talking about, it's just a snowball for real. All these different motherfuckers. And it's like, do y'all ever sit down and just think that we just stealing from one woman? We not stealing from 15 different women. We stealing from one woman and her family. I'm one motherfucking woman. And the whole time I'm telling you, I'm a real queen of fucking England. Like, not a joke at all. Not a fucking joke. It's not a fucking joke. I'm a true queen of England. Got the powers and every fucking thing. These bitches been turning into gargoyles. They fucking, it's like the devil come and kill they fucking every fucking thing. These bitches will still sit there and be acting like they gonna take my shit for real. These Patterson hoes got FBI. They got fucking FBI shit where they can talk to you on the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about, they done got me wrapped up in a whole lot of shit because one bitch was jealous because she saw that she thought I was a little bit uppity one day as a child. I'm talking about always on the outside looking in. She thought I was uppity as a child, so now this is the shit she want to put me through. Now I gotta share every fucking thing with somebody. Bitch, that's not your choice because you not my fucking mom. Y'all, Beyonce, my cousin. I met her when I was like, what? I don't know. We like so many years apart. I don't know if she lied about it, but it's like for real. I met her when I was little, and it's like for real. Like I gave her a gift, and I'm talking about I gave what I wanted to give. Like it's like all these other people. I'm telling you, when they trying to take shit from me, like the Kardashians, like Sergeant Slaughter or Mr. Savage or whoever the fuck y'all are. Y'all need to get the fuck on. Like it's like I actually have a right to live my life. You can't take that right away from me to live my fucking life. I'm talking about for real, for y'all to give everything to a white bitch. Y'all talking about then it be like the whole thing, like they'll never change nothing. I could just point out every time they was somewhere to steal. They'll never change the shit, nothing. It's just like they just straight up just take the shit from my life. They don't get not two fucks. I'm talking about don't never change a goddamn thing. You just be like, did they really just take the words from her fuck? Yes, they took the words from my fucking mouth. So yeah, that's it. It's like anyway, let's talk about today's letter. So today's letter is for Eddie Murphy, Raw. And that's it. I think it's time for me to just like write the letter. It's been like so many minutes of me venting because earlier on my show, my Black Unicorn show, I was like, let's call this motherfucker quits today, bitch, because I'm so serious. It's like, what the fuck? I like this shit over today. That Black Unicorns, man, I was like, nah, this shit, nah, I can't. Not today, baby. Not today, honey. I got my paper set up. So yeah, I had to mute it. But yeah, it's like I'm just I'm just flabbergasted. I am just flabbergasted. The best part about it is I actually probably I own everything. Like I own all that shit. Gabrielle Union, man, I own her ass after New Girl. So that's like 2009. I think that was when 2009 too. I don't know any fucking thing too. These bitches they didn't been held hostage by all these fucking meetings. Our political system work. Not because this nigga want to take fuck up, make my money. When they start that shit, what you sleeping with, who gives a fuck? sleeping with her cousin in the back of a car. Sure fuck was. Guess what, motherfucker? You still got to pay her. You still got to fucking pay her. It don't matter what the fuck she was doing, how the fuck she was doing. She was fucking a dog. She sure in the fuck was. But guess the fuck what? Guess the fuck what? You still got to fucking pay her because that. You understand what I'm saying? She was dog, all types of shit. She sure in the fuck was. Guess what? You still got to fucking pay. You fucked her Uncle Charlie. Sure in the fuck did. And guess the fuck what? We're gonna have to pay you. Yeah, they straight up getting the shit straight up from my fucking computer. You gonna get the shit straight up from my fucking computer. I ain't doing nothing too. I ain't in nothing. I ain't saying nothing, nigga. Nah, they about to put y'all down as some fucking pedophiles. Y'all been stalking me since I was a child. I was a child. Like y'all got my childhood fucking story like it's y'all's. And y'all been trying to fuck me. Y'all been trying to like, nah, this like some pedophile shit. It's like you had a feeling like being. I know this is how I know I'm not a horny person like that. Only if I'm with somebody. Like I don't masturbate. I ain't been there. I gotta masturbate all fucking day. They put some shit in my son's room when I was in that Washington Avenue apartment. Look, y'all, my son's room would be in the middle room because it was only it's like upstairs, just three rooms. It's like a small room, bathroom, it's like this huge room. They all have concerned. So we thought we couldn't make a small room into a bedroom, so small. But come to find out, bed. I was in the other room. The other people were listening, so I couldn't really get the bed in there, right? But then my son was like, "No, in my room." So we take my son's bed and we want to climb out the window. So we climb onto the bed. We just use it as a step. My son is in my bed or on the couch, whatever, right? But my son never really wanted to be in that little room. Y'all, why when my son left, it's like I was so fucking horny, like all fucking day. Like it's just like it ain't that much horny in the goddamn world. And so that's when I found out they had those things. It was like some type of break. Like when I'm here, it comes through the wall, some type of something. So if my son would have stayed, my son would have jacked off. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So it's like they did the same shit with little too. So it's like they said did some pedophile ass shit they doing. Y'all going to fucking jail. It's like that's what they want to do. Oh, this person was like this person was like that. No, I wasn't unless they was trying to like make me feel like I'm when Brandon was in was Brandon Clark was in Texas. That's all he would do was just sitting in front of the computer, just jack off. Jack off. I've been horny, but I ain't been horny enough to just sit there and masturbate all. It's just like that's like just masturbate all day. And then you're trying to put your thoughts and feelings in on like you're trying to put somebody else's thoughts and feelings. It don't make sense. Ain't no fucking way. They like they gonna hold some of my head. For what? I don't give a fuck if I jacked off all I don't give a fuck if I masturbate all goddamn day. And you ain't finna tell me I can't get paid. You can't tell me that my work is irrelevant. You can't tell me none of that shit. Like I ain't that motherfucker. Like I'm so serious. Like y'all some pedophiles. That shit some pedophile ass shit. And the Kardashians be involved in that shit too. Ray J, the other bitches, Ray J and Brandon. I'm not fucking saying y'all see my shit. I was involved with some. Don't know kids need to be going through no shit like that. Like y'all always trying to overstep and all that shit. I'm gonna tell you the fucking truth. You understand that's the raw shit I can never see something, and then they'll try to put you in situations. That's how I know Martin, Chappelle, they telling the fucking truth. They trying they trying to put us in sexual situations that's not a part of us. That's how I know y'all was wrong with the And they say you know your characters because white women want to be us. Say that's the best woman on the street. They want to be you. White men want to be black men and all that type of shit. Man, get the fuck out. Like y'all ain't telling me shit for real. Y'all want to be the motherfucker, so y'all killing people. So they won't tell people, hey, if you know yourself, then I can't be you because then I can't act like I know who you are. Y'all get the fuck out. Y'all some of the most scheming ass motherfuckers. And all you gotta do is yourself. Actress on the fucking stage. You understand? When it comes to your real life, you gotta act your real life. Y'all got shit completely fucked up. Dear Eddie Murphy. You know what? That's what I be like. Take it to court. Tell the judge then. You see what I'm talking about? Look, y'all, the whole time I set this stuff up, my invention, my next thing that I was doing was researching because I learned from the kids, like, you can really hear your inner child, like, for real. So I did that. Kim sitting up here, she didn't set it up like she was the one that was going to get black men out of it. That's not what I'm talking about. And it's like you should do it more than just stuff like men. You should also understand what I'm talking about. So it's like they take everything they want, whatever, and they just bullshit. Bullshit. Just looking and saying, this is her stuff. This is her idea. This is her jam. This is what she has. She has done. That's when Kim comes like, I can be a lawyer. Bitch, when you gonna be a lawyer then? When you gonna show us you a lawyer? When you gonna show us you a lawyer? Because it take more to be a lawyer than just pass the fucking test. When y'all gonna show yourself it's like really being the people y'all are? When is Courtney gonna come out and show us your art? When is Chloe gonna come out and give us the products that's gonna help us move instead of a fucking salad shaker because you saw me shake that shit? I I own y'all whole name. I own the whole fucking Kardashian brand. Ray J, I own that shit. Ray J, mama, I own her too. Brandy, I can't say. You see what I'm saying? I think if it was stolen by her, I probably own her ass too. And I think that shit was like what after I left college in like 2000, 2004. That's when they invented. That's when they like start trying to have. It's not that somebody like um, somebody saying she telling all y'all be this ain't this my business. Make it into a fucking reality show. Who the fuck are y'all talking about? Like somebody on this shit, she telling all y'all, bitch, you ain't got no business. Y'all don't have no fucking business. Ain't no, they don't got no smart business, bitch. What's Brandy name? I thought Brandy name was Evans. Did she get? They say she passed away on this motherfucker. That shit coming up like she passed away. 2001. Married 2001. Um, and where was I was still in school, right? I graduated 2002, so I saw that on TV too. But when nobody to marry me then, so that's why I be like, being a person that has affected me in any way, real. But Ray J, yeah, Ray J a disrespect. Y'all see what I'm saying? Like it's like you know I'm not your sister, so what the fuck is it that keep you going and looking at my inventions and shit? Even gave one. What's your dude name? That's the other one, Justin. I'm saying committing shit like you all on my fucking computer. Y'all just like these motherfuckers crazy. Yeah, I didn't see it. Baby, I ain't never done nothing to it. Bitch, you did do something. You actually stole my fucking life, bro. Bitch, you did do something. Y'all gotta stop talking to people, man. It just be like, what the fuck you talking to a hoe for? Y'all understand what I'm saying? Like, it's like y'all keep saying y'all can't make him a housewife, but y'all steady got him in y'all fucking house. Y'all straight up let these bitches eat. And 1987, I was skinny black man in a red and black leather outfit standing on stage telling jokes with ugly buddies. Most interesting laugh. I was so intrigued that I found myself watching the show for very specific jokes to repeat. Let me Google and I got some ice have stay with me here and were a major part of my life. I watched all your movies and once and was happy that you were given the opportunity to go beyond comedians. I found that in you were just as I modeled the way you protected your image. Mm, it was so nice to hear you never hung out other people because you want to. I was ecstatic to hear that you never with others or did drugs. It was Nice to know that you and friends and that you kept yourself safe, armed, or back to protected. I try as it. I am a back for the country as hard as I try to stay fit and protected. They seep into me to become something other than I desire. I am flabbergasted and appalled. I am happy that you have been able to maintain some sense live same world, but always treats and try to destroy so that I go unnoticed. They have been this since I was a child, and I am in truth for time. I am free with a life, another disability to carry the rest of my journey. I hate this for me, but I celebrate for you. That's it. Thank Okay, y'all. So that's it. That's it for today. Today I am disgusted. I'm disgusted. Like I'm so serious. Like it's like to be a hoe. To be a hoe and to for people to think that they could actually make me be a hoe. Like I'm not joking. Like I'm. It's not something I wanted to do. I have been raped 14 times. It just started with this Me Too. I've been raped. Okay, I was on the phone, but it'd be like we're going to have a meeting. Take your so all these people don't sound right. You're gonna go to a one of that movie too. You're gonna go to the hotel because he told you to meet him, and you don't have to. Nobody has to meet you anywhere. You know what I'm saying if this is for a movie, if this is for a job, what makes you think you gotta meet somebody somewhere to fuck them? Y'all understand what I'm saying? And so it's like, well, I tell them, I was like, nah, because they've been straight up raped. That's stealing. You see what I'm saying? If that's the case, I deserve all y'all fucking money too. Then they try to make Weinstein. It's like Harvey Weinstein started trying to get y'all to do shit. No, y'all white ass that shit ain't got shit to do with me either. And that's the other point. Now they found out I wasn't white. That's why I say here talking about how y'all hate us of their color. Gotta pray for your enemies. It what color they are. It don't matter if they men or women. If somebody then sent you in the office and told you so you can get a part of the movie, what type of shit? So really today that little lady was like, I'm doing all this because I was a hoe. It's the some hoes. All of them. And I ain't about to be dealing with this shit. But they don't pay me. All of them hoes. That's the end of it. And then for a hoe to come and then try to mark my body and fuck with my teeth, all that shit. Y'all stupid. All y'all want to make a movie of being some fuck. Y'all ain't y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all don't know what shit is, man. Y'all ain't shit. I'm talking about you a nut. You just dried up, bitch. You a fucking nut for the rest of your y'all gonna something that ain't even real. Get the that's it. It's Shantae. Brown sugar talk on the brown sugar talk. Telling y'all to have a good day. Oh, today's words it's supposed to be like fucking positive shit. Today's Eddie Murphy about boundaries. Make sure you show communicate the commitment. You make sure remember you have to if it's a I still got go out to the door, dress nicely, bring flowers or token. If y'all go dancing, there's no grinding while you on the dance floor. Make sure you ask for the date 7 days in advance. 5 at the minimum. Communicate the commitment. Let them know that's what you want. And let them know that's what you let them know that's I want my freedom. I don't want to be followed by no Kardashian. Not for not for life. Kill them too. Kill them. Y'all kill